Good day.
Good day.
Sorry?
Good day.
Good day. Welcome back to the
Good Day
podcast.
Really good start. Well done.
Yeah, you're in your own world.
Sorry,
aren't you?
he was a bit delayed then. That's
wasn't
all.
delayed.
You were a tiny bit delayed.
outing
It's all right.
our guest already.
Just
And
gotta-
speaking of our guest, Samuel Eto'o. Welcome to the
Eto'o.
podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. You look just like him as well.
We've got Sam on this week for our 21st episode. Yes, 21 horrible episodes.
We can
with this
drink in America.
No, we can't now because we're not the 21. We've
can
got
get
21
21 Savage.
episodes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
21,
sure.
21, 21.
Anyways,
21.
Sam
Can you
was-
do some for me?
Sam
Can
was...
you hit a little
No,
rich
no, no,
flex
no,
for
no.
me?
We're not starting on this.
Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. Do your thing.
You can have your own clip now if you're doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
it won't make it. Sam was actually
21.
an OG guest, but he didn't make
Believe
it
it or not, it's from the archives.
from the archives. But he's come out. He's out the archives now. Hopefully,
Out the shell.
out the show. Oh, shut up. So I'm gonna do your intro from ChatGPT. All right.
Can I show them my mug
GPT.
first? Is it on the other side? Or?
Yeah, best mummy in the whole wide world.
Well, you can probably
Best
see me.
mummy.
That's what Charlie is.
I love my mummy.
I haven't had the top dad one for a while.
Because you're not a top dad, you're a mum.
Oh, yeah.
Right, here we go. Sam is a master of dry humour, effortlessly weaving wit into every conversation. As a trained baker, Sam's creations are not just delicious, but also a testament to culinary expertise. On the field, Sam is a force to be reckoned with, serving as the crucial centre-half on a formidable six-a-side team, questionable after last night's
Yeah,
performance.
no, shocking.
However, recently Sam's life took a sweet turn as a new chapter began in blossoming relationship, adding warmth to the already delightful layers of Sam's personality.
Oh,
That's
cute.
beautiful,
You
that
better be
was.
blushing.
ChatGPT.
That was all from the heart. That was.
Yeah, yeah.
ChatGPT had nothing to do
No,
with that.
no.
That come
Definitely
straight
not.
from me. Anything you'd like to acknowledge?
Oh, thank you. That was beautiful. Yeah.
Jacob's going to be furious about that, though.
What?
That was his shit.
He's saying that you're a crucial part of the team.
I am the centre back.
Yeah, to be
There is
fair.
not
We haven't got another
centre
centre back. Got Young, who's a left back or a left wing back, actually.
Not according to Jacob, you're not the centre half. He thinks he's the centre
but he
half.
doesn't
He's not
play in
there half
centre
the
back.
time, innit?
When he does, he
halfway
just
up
plays in the
pitch.
field. So sort it out, Jacob.
It's disgusting.
2 minutes, Jacob, and we're already dissing you.
Yeah,
Mm.
good.
And
You
what?
deserve it as well.
Doesn't take long.
And what?
It'll be the first one watching and all.
Yeah,
Good.
true.
Maybe,
true.
yeah. Right, so you've all seen that thing, like how many pints to get with somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll do it one by one. The first one, Nigel Farage. And like be fully serious right now.
Funny though, wouldn't it?
Can I see that picture of his arse first, though?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, we get onto that in a
Oh,
minute.
okay, sorry.
It's not moving
Nigel
forward.
Farage.
Nigel Farage. To the camera.
I've gone with a pint of fresh air. Nigel Farage has my heart.
Okay, sure.
I would
It's
kiss that man.
beautiful-
I don't think many other people agree with you, but
If there
What?
was a story, you could definitely tell there. What you just kissed.
Yeah,
Nigel
yeah, yeah.
Farage.
Yeah,
So-
that exactly.
go
I
on.
mean, went with 7.
7.
I feel like I was between 6, 7, and 8, so I thought, I should go in the middle.
Yeah, I went for 8.
Mm.
Purely just because I feel like I'd need to be a little bit, well, I'll say a little bit drunk.
To
8
make
pints,
it-
I'd be smashed. But
I mean,
I feel like I need to be drunk to have the sort of, what's it called? Not the urge, the confidence to go
Yeah,
to him and say, give me a
Give me a
kiss.
Go on,
smooch.
Nigel.
Yeah, and
Would
then
you go for a peck or
I'll
full
go
on?
for probably a peck to start with. See where it leads.
See at
And then
least.
if
But
he's like,
I just think it'd be a great
if
story to
he's-
tell.
If we're into it, then I
If
might
he
carry
leads,
on.
I'll go.
Do you know what I mean? Imagine saying like you kiss Nigel Farage.
Yeah, that's what I said for
It'd be
fresh
brilliant,
air.
yeah. But
No.
also, he hates like anyone that isn't like male,
British.
white, British, and
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah, I'll take that back actually.
God save the Queen.
If
So
I-
he
if
might
I'm-
lamp you after,
Lamp
but
you.
I think it'll be worth it.
No, it'll be fine. But if I'm being deadly serious, I'd have to get like the level of Harry drunk. Oh, that's what we should talk about as well.
I don't know if he should.
Oh no, probably not.
I think
Yeah,
Harry
yeah,
needs to
actually.
be on for that one.
Yeah, true. We need to get his first-hand story from.
His,
I feel like I know what your story
is
time.
gonna
That's
be.
his
Story time.
Yeah. Great story. Well,
There's a lot of gaps missing in that story as well.
we
which
need
I'd like
we
fill
need to
in.
sort of analyse tonight.
And he
but-
said he'd come on the podcast as well.
yeah, he did. I don't know if he
So,
would now, but
Maybe
maybe a couple of weeks.
Needs to
Okay.
find some shoes to get over it.
Next
first.
one, the Big John.
Big John.
Oh.
Bosh.
Bash.
Who wants a fucking burger? That's his best video.
Right, go on.
I've gone with 11 on C.
11.
Or what it is in Spanish. Price.
Sure.
Uno, dos, tres. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, 11.
Well, explain your reasoning.
I was thinking of doing 10. Then I thought, no,
extra
I'll
point.
be extra safe if I go 11. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I was
Just say.
borderline 10, but then I think 11 would see me off. Is this like within an hour or 2 hours? Or
Just
night
within
out?
a night out.
Oh, fuck.
We'll say
I might
like
have to go
start at
more.
like 7, end at like maybe like 4.
I don't know. I just wouldn't.
Can't change it now.
I don't think I'd get to him, to be honest. His stomach is that out there. Like, I'd have to do that, don't you
You'd
think?
be on a
That's-
stool.
Yeah.
You've got quite a long neck though, you'd be alright.
Oh, okay, brilliant.
You're right.
Go on, Sam.
I went with 6.
That's
Less
like-
than Ferrari.
That's almost
What-
half.
Because
Good
it's
personality.
just le bosh, isn't it?
Yeah.
You could, if you actually blossomed into a nice relationship, you're guaranteed amazing Chinese. It's
To
constant.
be fair, yeah. And do you reckon when he's like,
As
when he
Farage,
goes,
there's no appeal to
"Bash!"
Farage.
Bosh! That's definitely his cunt face, isn't it?
Bash!
Do that, John. Yeah.
bash?
That's going to be the new thumbnail, Christ.
I went for 18.
Oh, yeah,
Could
no.
you get 18?
That's what I
Without
mean. I would
passing out
be-
on the diet?
Deaf.
I would be smashed. But also, I'd be worried. It's not nervous about having like sex with him, but it's more if he went on top, would I survive?
You might die.
Nah,
That's
got
what I
the
mean. I'd be too
penetration.
nervous for that.
you're, what are you, like 5'7", 5'8"?
5'8" yeah.
5'8".
5'10". 6 foot on a good
7
day.
foot, 7 foot.
Yeah.
And
true.
he's probably what, like 6'2", 200 pounds?
Nah,
He's
he
actually
wasn't that.
tall.
He wasn't that tall.
Was he not at
No,
all?
he's definitely at least 6.
He's
We did
he's
actually see him in Luton
6'3".
Airport.
Oh, yeah, we
for
did.
Your reference.
Fun fact.
I'm seeing him in person.
And for the fact, if we did go where I suggested, we would have been on the same flight.
Mm.
But no,
That would have been a
we
very
didn't.
fun.
We went to
But we
Warsaw
didn't.
instead.
I think you can order a Chinese on a plane.
Shame. Oh yeah, you probably can. I have you seen his orders, by the way?
Yeah,
absolutely
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
What makes me laugh though is it makes him out to be like some mafia boss. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny. So funny.
He is an
Um,
icon.
I went for a nice one. Harry Styles. Well, if I've chosen all men, by
Oh,
the way.
yeah,
but-
innit?
Like,
Well, yeah, because I assumed any girl, you'd be like 0.
no, but
No.
if you said like Susan Boyle,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, go on then. Susan
Or if
Boyle.
you said Gorlock, whatever.
Instead of
name
Harry
is.
Styles, then go on. We'll go Susan Boyle.
We're doing Harry
do Susan
Styles
Boyle.
now bald because apparently
Oh, yeah.
he
I
looks a
forget-
bit
yeah, he's
shit.
got like a skinhead.
You
now,
don't
hasn't
look.
He-
yeah.
he
Why
looks-
would you do that? I
Yeah.
just
I
don't
don't
get it.
know. It's not a Harry Styles.
Oh, go on. No,
thing.
we'll do Susan Boyle.
Susan
instead.
Boyle.
Maybe
Yeah.
Susan Boyle.
And she dead now.
No, that was Aoife's joke. Not funny either.
Oh,
Don't
she's
joke
not
about
dead.
death. No,
Oh.
we did it in the retreat, didn't we?
yeah.
Remember? And someone was like, "She's dead,"
Oh yeah.
and Aoife faked a news article.
Fake
And I
news,
believed it.
I feel
Yeah.
like that's been going on for years though. I feel like I saw that before. Even
Yeah,
Do
she
you know
did it when we were in the.
It's
cinema
always
one night.
Susan Boyle and Gordon Ramsay for some reason. You always see the fake
Why do
death.
they want
of
to
them
say everyone's
I
seen
know,
them
yeah.
dead?
Right.
Right, Susan Boyle.
In her prime, so like when she was on BGT or whatever it was.
I went with A.
Solid. It's a very sexual 8.
Yeah, it's more like handcuffs. That is that,
Isn't it?
A for
or
Susan Boyle's
like
curves.
if you turn it sideways.
I'll have infinity point.
Like,
Never stop drinking.
it's like a blindfold. I'm seeing either blindfold or a pair of tits.
No, I'm saying a pair of tits.
Yeah. Those are Susan Boyle's sag tits. Or
No,
2
they'd
fried
be
eggs.
lower than that.
What is going on
Brilliant.
now? Yeah,
Okay.
8. Talk us beyond that.
What's beyond?
I just feel like that's the amount I'd need for level of confidence and sort of to actually
Yeah,
like,
but
yeah.
you wouldn't. 8 points, you go, yeah, I fancy that.
I feel like it'd be a funny reason to do it though. I would never like consider
Eve,
this
I
like I'm
couldn't.
actually gonna be like, oh, I'd love to kiss that person.
Nah.
Because I just
wouldn't-
know,
I just
I know
wouldn't.
it'd be a state down there as well.
Fuck yeah, no. You'd
I know
have to dust the cobwebs off.
she's not seen a lawnmower for
Nah.
decades.
Oh no, yeah, like the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. It would be like that.
yeah. I went for 12
Go on then.
just
12?
because I would be probably quite drunk by that point, and by that point, you know, it's a
Yeah,
hole. So
Anything.
Any holes are gone at that point.
yeah,
I went lower than you. I went with 9. Bit in between. I just thought I normally get beer goggles at around
You do.
6 points in.
no, about 2 points in.
Okay. No, we'll
Well,
say
a fresh
4.
air.
We'll say 4 or 5 points in. I'll get beer goggles. So 9, you'd think by then I'll be down to clown.
One more, Zara McDermott.
Fucking How?
Oh, that's
Oh my
Thompson's girlfriend. Isn't it?
I'll put give her 10 points. I wouldn't need a single one. she would need probably she would probably
might
need
need
10
it for
points to get with me, but Christ, I'd need a cold plunge in the morning just to get me fully
Just
prepped,
a
shaved
shower.
everywhere, get the full on hair removal cream out on the bum as well, just in case I've got to butt stuff, you know. And then once she's 10 points deep, I'll go in for the kill.
Oh, okay.
That's
That
my,
sounds quite date rapey. I'm not gonna lie.
How? If she's having a good time, I'm having a good time.
God.
Sam?
I went with 1.
Okay.
Because 1 gives you that little, just tiny bit of buzz that you need.
That's actually
I
true.
went
to
for
be fair.
4.
When you have 1,
Yeah,
right?
Similar, just a
just a
confidence
little bit more.
booster.
Yeah,
Because then
That's when
I'd
you
be
start
like, I
getting-
wouldn't care
yeah.
if she rejected me. So I'd be like, oh, fuck
You
it,
stop
like,
caring at that
Why not?
point. 1's like, you're still very you.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
got a bit of a tingle.
Just a little bit of a tingle.
mm,
Unless you're Cam Young, and then you got a
But
lot
then
of
you
tingle.
Yeah,
got-
true.
Yeah.
that's it.
like you did in Liverpool.
Oh, Christ. We won't speak about that. I prefer not to speak. What was I going to say? That 4 points is probably the perfect, I'd say, Riz level.
Yeah,
Between 4 and
It is.
6 is where you're most Rizzy.
that's where you're.
Riz is on
Yeah,
form.
when you're a form
Yeah.
there,
I agree.
and then you get to like
10.
10, and you're like
You
just
start getting to
going
7 and
walking,
8,
walking
and
around
you
snobs,
start-
walking around snobs, going.
And they're like, what?
Any girl walks past, just trying to
Want to smooch?
smooch. Would you rather be forced to speak like Borat every time you have sex, or you'll have your partners speak like Danny Dyer all the time? I hate his accent
proper
for
Londoner.
reference. Yeah.
Very good.
Are you like,
Good
So
sex.
you speak like that, but only during sex. She speaks like Danny Dyer all the time.
Danny Dyer's in the man or Danny Dyer
Danny
the
Dyer,
daughter?
the man.
Not
It's
the
like
daughter.
like proper
Their daughter
Cockney.
sounds the same anyway.
Yeah,
True.
but proper Cockney. You put me.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck me. I'd feel like I'd just go with Borat
Yeah.
because I wouldn't care what I sound like. It's more what the girl would sound like. I'm bothered about. I don't care what I sound like.
Really?
No, I'll just shut up. I just
Very,
won't say
very
anything.
good. Yes, very good.
Very nice.
Very nice.
High five.
But
Halfway through.
does she stay like during the whole thing, or
Is she what?
is
Did she
this
bear
just
the Borat?
yeah?
voice?
Do you know what I mean?
Is she what? What do you mean?
Would you, is this like a normal person, or is this but like they have to stay during it? But I'd get too cringed out anyway. But like, say if this is someone you got met on a night out and you're speaking normal, and then as soon as you get in the bedroom,
No, it's like
very
your,
good.
It's like your partner. So you speak normal
Okay, until you do the deed.
and then you speak like Borat, or then she sounds like Danny Dyer the whole.
See, I'd
time.
rather them sound like Danny Dyer.
I'd
to
rather
be
speak like
fair.
Borat.
Would you?
I think it'd be
Mm.
quality. Imagine going, very nice.
Wow, very nice.
I touch you now.
Put down your trousers. Christ.
We sound like rapists.
Yeah. We're not.
Cheers for clarifying.
Yeah, no.
I'm glad you just put that.
They,
in.
they probably was going to start
They
calling the
weren't all
police.
in
then.
the comments.
Yeah.
like,
Wow. But
Um,
yeah,
Thank
great.
you.
you're welcome. 3 is a magic number.
You know the whole 3 people dead or alive at a dinner party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead, I've gone with dead or alive, pick someone to 1, have a meal with, 2, a pint with, and then 3, to end it all off, a karaoke with. So first one, meal, second one, pint, and 3, karaoke. Dead or alive?
There's some options here.
Yeah, there is.
I'm trying to think. Go on the table.
Go on then.
So,
Number, do you want to spin it
my
around?
meal, gone for John Lennon.
John Lennon?
Yeah. Pick his brain a bit. Seems like a fascinating bloke.
Fucking John Lennon?
Fascinating bloke.
Imagine.
Exactly. Just sort of pick his brain, see what happened when he
Yeah.
got shot. Well, maybe not when he got shot, but just get
Yeah.
to know him a bit. Seems like a sound bloke.
Live story and all.
Yeah, yeah. To have a pint with, I've gone for Joseph Stalin.
Who the?
He's a
fuck is
Russian leader,
Yeah.
Oh,
and he murdered like 45 million people. I just want to go. I just want to know why,
Why,
really.
yeah.
What are you being a cunt for? And he could probably drink as well, like quite a lot.
If he's Russian.
That's what I mean, yeah. So I just want to get to know him, and then Hitler, because I think it'd just be funny to see Hitler sing like ABBA or something.
He just wouldn't sing it there.
After genocide, start singing Dancing Queen, young and sweet.
But yeah, just to get to know Hitler
That's
as
what
well,
his
see
favourite song
what's
is.
going on with him. You know what I mean? What's wrong?
What-
what's wrong
What
with
would you
his head?
sing with him as a duet?
Islands in the Stream, I think.
Islands in. You wouldn't go something on topic.
On topic.
Yeah.
What's on topic?
Was it
I don't know.
News?
I set fire. Go on
stay
then,
you.
Samuel Leto. Go on.
I went for my meal as Dave in Attenborough.
Oh,
Because
sexual man.
his brain, his stuff he could talk about would be amazing. Some of the stuff he's probably seen.
Do you reckon he's like that with everything though? You know, he's like with animals. Do you reckon he's
It's just butter and toast.
The fork is very
I
silver.
hope so. I went to
You
commentate
sound a bit like
my life.
Voldemort.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wow. You'd want them to what?
I went to commentate my life. Thought that'd be funny. It's like, Sam's getting out of bed for the day.
Would be quality just having him like a third person. But they were on about before he dies, getting every word from him so that he could almost live
Well,
on.
we can use
Like we could use it as AI.
AI now anyway.
Well,
can't
yeah,
we?
true.
Probably
Yeah.
He probably has said most of the
Imagine him
words.
commentating a FIFA game.
I think someone did it. I said TikTok idea, to be
Outrageous.
fair. We could have that for our sixth aside. And
What?
now
Get random
We could do,
celebrities
shall
doing
we?
it.
Charlie tries to touch the ball.
I reckon we should, use AI
but
to do
fails
that.
4 times.
Oh.
It gets away from him again, and again.
Brilliant. Thanks for that.
Sorry, mate. Go on then, sorry.
And my pint, I went for the Peaky Blinders.
Oh,
They're
It's
like
decent,
that.
yeah.
All of them, just as a group, being with them,
Fucking hell.
you feel massive. You
Boy,
feel
order
it'd be
it.
I
so
would
much
get too
like
cocky,
this.
I would.
Would you?
You'd get so
Yeah.
cocky.
I actually feel that if you was in like immersed with one of those groups, you'd feel like you could take on the world. Anyone,
And you just-
anyone who confronts
start
you,
at someone
you
just for the fun of it.
fucking what? See
Literally.
who I'm with?
Tommy Shelby be on your shoulder.
Right,
Big
Wouldn't come
quality, to be
near.
fair.
smash anyone up with them. You actually would. Out of all of them, who would you most want to have a
Arthur,
pint with?
probably.
Yeah, probably
Who?
Arthur.
Arthur.
Yeah.
Fucking
Just because he's a
quality.
nutter.
That's
So.
a big one.
He's a nutter. To be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll back that. Either Arthur or Tommy, I'd say.
And then my karaoke would be Paul Gascoigne, Gazza. I feel like that would be hilarious. Paul Gascoigne trying to do karaoke.
Don't know point.
Nah.
Oh,
Is that
what?
football?
Football,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it would be
Is he
quite funny,
clever?
to be
But
fair.
I feel like that would be hilarious.
He's like a bit of an alcoholic.
Oh,
He was just a nutcase.
Yeah.
He could have been like amazing.
oh, you just turned into a nutcase.
drank and just took the piss.
Like,
But
fucking
he was
hell.
just
Fair enough.
hilarious.
Bit like him.
For my meal, I've gone with Adam from Adam and Eve. I just thought, what's it like back then? Do you know what I mean? Why did you shag your sister as well?
Try them apples.
Yeah, true.
And
Try them
fair.
apples. I think, what's it like at the start of existence? Do you know what I mean? We could talk for ages
You
about
could,
Feel
to be
that.
no
fair,
pain
yeah.
in there.
Yeah,
like
probably.
Garden of Eden.
Garden of Eden was probably class as well.
Promise you more than the
Garden of Eden. Anyway, moving on to the pint. I thought if we're drinking, we might as well go the our way. I put Jim Savile. Few questions for him as well.
Like you've
Yeah.
had to take it out.
That's what I
Same as
mean,
you,
yeah,
yeah.
just get to know him,
After
see
a-
sort of what's going
Well,
on in
I'll
your
be
head.
like, so why did you do what you did,
Yeah.
mate? Come on, let's be honest.
Looking at him though, I do
Yeah,
understand in
I
a
do-
way. He
I
was
do
quite
wonder how
ugly.
People didn't clock on very early on.
No, it
That
was
is
quite
what-
If you watch
obvious.
videos of the stuff like he did, like there's a video of him, where they also like sit in the crowd, they have like a
Yeah.
live crowd, got his hand under
Yeah,
some
yeah.
woman, and the woman's going like this, like laughing, like, "Ah," and his hand's literally under her chair. It's like,
It's like people just
People
don't
didn't
Did
know
no
though,
one
they
go,
just protected
"Nah,
him, that's all.
he looks a bit weird.
Yeah.
What's going on?
No, they did know, they just protected him.
But like that was on live TV.
I know, yeah. Horrendous,
It's
really.
like
Fucking
normal
hell.
people were just in that, being like, this guy works with kids all the time, which was literally what he did.
Yeah.
But they
horrible.
said the same about MJ, but I don't think anything was proven there, was it?
Well, wasn't it his bedroom when he died? He had like pictures of just like
Kids.
kids,
Yeah.
but like
What
No,
type of picture? Like
just
nude?
like school
Ah.
uniform day picture
Yeah.
things.
It was a bit
I
weird.
just, I
Like
just think his
random kids.
brain was a bit like,
It's a bit fucked, wasn't it, really?
Yeah.
well,
feel like
He was a strange bloke.
He
don't-
was on a lot of drugs as well, weren't he? So
yeah, true.
Yeah.
you never know.
Wonderland.
He haven't like, just been being weird.
And then to take us home is going to be a dad, of course. And no one else I could think of better for karaoke. Do you know what I mean?
Not Hitler.
No, not Hitler. Surprisingly, I haven't gone
Okay.
with
You
Hitler.
got the voice for it though. Be very loud.
But
True.
no, I was thinking Adele, my queen.
Outshine you there. Just be like,
No,
Yeah.
yeah, but I wouldn't even duet with her. I'll just
Just
watch
listen to her.
Yeah,
it's like
just-
free.
it's a
personal
free concert,
True.
pretty much.
Honourable mention, Angry Ginge.
Angry Ginge,
For
yeah,
which one? All of them.
All of them. All
I feel like,
three.
yeah.
yeah.
Love
Well, that's why I
Angry
put.
Ginge.
That's why I put Jim. So that's how he does stuff, isn't it?
Jimmy.
Eh.
No, we'd get him and we get that Joyce from Locked In as
Oh
well for the
fucking
meal.
hell! Did you watch that?
I've seen
Yeah,
bits of
seen
it.
bits of
I've
it, yeah.
Have you heard the
all the stuff
aftermath?
about the argument.
Have you
No,
heard?
what's the aftermath?
Apparently
Um,
threw a crumpet at her head and she slapped
And
it.
she slapped him.
Apparently, after that, that's
shit.
what I've heard. You know, the winner, what was her name?
Casey.
KCJ.
She was talking to someone about it on a podcast or something. And she said
Oh,
that
she
he threw a crumpet at her. And then Ginger's reacting to it and said, yeah, but right before that or after that, she slapped me or something like that.
Oh fucking hell! I didn't see that
I
part.
think.
I saw the crumpet part because she put like a post or something on her Instagram saying, "Oh, the editors were saving you, not me." Basically saying that apparently Ginger assaulted her with a crumpet.
You
That
can't
assault
assault
someone.
anyone with the crumpet.
They are quite salty, to be fair.
I just feel like, how would you be assaulted? Just slide off
Yeah,
your
but
face or
you
something.
literally saw on like on the series, star player hates sweet corn with like a passion. Like it's like putting nuts up to me. And Angry Ginger was doing that. He also shot like Nerf bullets into Danny Aaron's eye and stuff like that. But no, a crumpet gets thrown at you. It was probably like tossed at her.
Probably.
Do you know
Yeah,
what
but
I
it
mean?
was like
Oh, well.
pelted, wasn't it?
Yeah, everyone hates her as well. Man.
Yeah, she
Like,
seems like a
I love
bitch.
how she was like, "You get your 5 minutes of fame," and he's literally
Got, like,
he's
triple.
bigger than
Yeah,
on
massively.
everything.
Yeah.
Probably by quadruple.
Mm.
I saw loads of posts about him showing comparing all their YouTube followers and TikTok
Yeah.
followers. And I was just like, it's hilarious.
She thought he was
Nobody.
well, the production
Yeah,
team didn't
she just didn't know who
But
he was.
even fair enough, if you don't know who someone is, like, oh, you might think they're from production, whatever. But why do you have to tell everyone?
But didn't they say that like the other people that were in there that's his whole thing? Like,
Yeah,
he's
probably.
supposed to be angry and be a
Well,
bit of
his
an
name
arsehole,
is Angry Ginger. Do you know what I mean?
but like that's
Pin-
his whole joke.
Take it with a pinch of salt, Madam Joyce.
Pinch of crumpet.
For fuck's sake. This is a statement.
What the frick?
So we'll do blind ranking out of 5. So we've got 5 UK, well, British, we'll say, TV series that pretty much make Britain. First one, we'll start off with. So we're saying 1 is top, yeah? Yeah. We'll start off with In-Betweeners. Next one, Friday Night Dinner. Sex Education. Fresh Meat.
That's the thing with the blind ranking.
I've
You go
actually
back, you look at it, and
fucked
you
it
go
up.
like, oh, move this.
I really have, but it doesn't matter.
I'm quite happy with
And then
Yeah.
final one, Come Fly With Me.
So 5th, I went sex education. Because like out of the top 5, is it really that good?
It depends.
Out
I
of
think,
the other shows. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's been let down though, and it
It's
recently.
not a bad show.
That
it's
last
good, but
series
it's
was
not- it doesn't
horrendous.
compare to some of
It
these.
hooned, it really did.
It really did hoon, actually.
Fourth?
Sake.
And then 4th, I put Fresh Meat. 'Cause I don't know. I just feel like the rest are way more iconic.
Oh,
Have
it
you
costs
watched
so
it?
much more.
Fresh Meat.
Not really. Not as
I
much
don't
as
know.
the other
Great
ones.
show.
It is quality.
So obviously
Really
I
good.
can't have the best opinion. on
Yeah.
it.
That's fair enough, to be fair.
But-
Yeah, fair enough.
And then
Third.
3rd was Come Fly With Me.
Oof.
Because I feel it is an amazing show.
Yeah, definitely top 3. Has
It's
to be
definitely
top
it's got
3.
to be up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't argue if you put it number 1. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's fair
I wouldn't.
because it is really good.
It's
Mm.
fucking class.
And 2nd was Friday Night Dinner.
Yeah.
Because it's just
Oh,
Yeah,
Quality.
again, it's got so
Yeah.
many quotes from it. It's just iconic.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Jackie.
The twins.
And then first, the only one left, In-Betweeners.
Yes.
That is the
Decent.
most iconic show.
Decent.
Nice. That's a good list, to be fair.
It's a good list,
I'd
yeah.
quite
That's
like
why
that
I'm
list.
quite
Respect
happy
it.
with.
I'd be happy with
where
that
everything
list.
is.
I'm not happy with mine, but you go. If you want
Mine's
mine.
not great.
Yeah.
Number 5, Sex Education. It's all right. Not as good as the others. And the last series was shit.
It's not top 5.
4, Fresh Meat. It's very good and I do like it, but compared to the other 3,
Yeah.
it's not as good. And also watching it back, I get very angry watching it because Josie's a bitch.
She's
Such a bitch. And
man.
she really pisses me off in a few
She
episodes.
is a big bitch.
You know that one where she's with Kingsley and she just goes next door and
Oh,
hangs out
yeah.
with those guys all the time and then gets funny about it.
Yeah.
What the fuck you on about?
Gaslighting to
You
its
bitch.
extreme, man.
Number 3, I put Friday Night Dinner.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty respectable
I
place
think
for
that's
that.
quite good.
Once again, just quality. Martin makes it as well. Number 2, In-Betweeners. I don't really know why I put it there. I was sort of waiting for something else to come up, and I don't really know what I was waiting for
That's what I
it to come
thought
up.
when
You
said
a
it first, I thought,
loyal
Um,
fuck, man.
nothing else.
Nah,
would
but
beat it.
In-Betweeners is good. But I feel like I've watched it that much now. I don't really enjoy it that much.
What?
Like I just sort of put it on and I'm like, it's not as funny as like we're like the 20th time watching it.
No,
Number
I
one,
think
Come
it
Fly
is.
With Me, because I've watched it, but haven't watched it as much as the others, and it is still like really, really funny. Just because that sort of stuff isn't allowed on TV anymore, and it's fucking
Yeah.
brilliant. So
I think that's what
cannot
makes
do
Come Fly With
nowadays.
Me like quality as well. The fact that you can't really watch.
No,
you
yeah,
can't,
yeah.
you can't watch it anymore.
yeah,
I'm really not happy with my list because that's a good list. Both of those are good lists. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
brilliant.
I've gone with fifth, Fresh Meat. Straight away, like
No,
it's a
horrendous.
quality show. I don't know
Yeah.
why it's so fucking low down. The worst one is probably this next one. I've put Friday Night Dinner over
No.
Sex Education.
That's
Where the fuck
awful.
was I?
God.
So fourth, Friday Night Dinner. Third, Sex Education, and then I think I'll redeem myself with my writing. I've put
Come
Fly
Fly
With
With
More.
Yeah, Bro.
But come as in,
yeah. CUM.
funny. And then In-Betweeners. I'm quite ashamed the fact that this podcast was built on In-Betweeners. You have not put it up there.
I'm not
Thank you, Sam, for redeeming
not
it.
a massive fan of it. It's
Just
all right.
grow up.
The films as well. Like,
It's
do
all
these
right,
have
yeah,
films?
Right.
Do they have 2 films? Any of them?
That's
Yeah,
how
Come Fly With
that's
Me
how
does.
good it was. They had to make
Not
films.
2 films.
I think got a film.
What's
on it.
Come Fly? I was
No,
going to say I
I'm
haven't seen the
joking.
film,
Nah, yeah.
but if
I think I'd swap Come Fly With Me and In-Betweeners around.
Yeah.
And I'd be happy with that. Then.
no, that I think that's the perfect list if you swap those two around.
Yeah,
Where would you land Peep Show?
that's what I was waiting for.
That's what I was.
I haven't seen it to be fair.
Peep Show is
Where would you
quality.
put that in this?
In this list,
Would you put it
as in, are
above-
we getting rid of
As in, like, where?
No,
if
where
it's
would you
number
slot it
6,
in? Where
would I
it's
slot
the
it in?
bonus one.
probably
Would you put it in between?
in between 2 and 3, I reckon.
So in between.
Either 2 or
Um,
3 or 3 and 4, one of those two.
Okay. Where would you
God,
put it?
It's just
I'm
quality, it's
sort
just
of
so
in- I'm
long,
in
it's the only
same as
thing.
well.
It's so long, and there are some episodes you're
I
like,
think
oh,
I'll put it in between 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Below
Like a
Come Fly With Me, I
middle
think.
spot, yeah.
I'll probably go 3 and 4 actually.
But yeah,
But it's quality, to be fair.
it is hilarious.
4 on, Jeremy.
4 not.
What a show.
It's the Christmas one as well. No turkey, Jeremy.
No fucking
Fucking
turkey.
cretin.
You fucking fuckwit.
Where would you
Just
put
one
Gavin
fucking
and Stacey on the list?
Oh,
Bottom.
nah, 3 and 4 again.
Again, I think
Between
that
those.
becomes below Peep Show.
Yeah,
just
so
below.
just below.
So that would be
'Cause it is
nice.
good, but it's like,
Well, on my list, I'd have to.
what
fucking
other
put it
British
above
TV
Sex
shows
Ed.
are there? Got The Office, but
Naked
Oh,
Attraction.
Naked Attraction.
oh,
That's
number
just
1.
Such a
Fucking
strange
hell.
show.
Strange.
I'm
What
trying to
else-
think
what else is
of.
there?
I think no, those are all like the iconic ones, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you could do the other.
What,
so
Only
Come Fly
Fools and
With Me,
Horses?
Do,
Oh, Little Britain.
Little Britain.
Yeah.
Only Fools and Horses as well.
Only Fools and Horses is class. It's old, but it's sort of timeless.
You could even do the one with Ricky Gervais, I suppose. What's Afterlife?
Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
Or the other one he does, Derek, is it?
That's good. I think that's better than.
Do you like that
Afterlife,
better
but
than
Derek's
Afterlife?
really funny. It's the other guy in it, like weird perfect guy.
Carl
Yeah.
Pilkington. The janitor.
No, the other guy.
Fucking look.
Oh.
Who lives in the
Yeah,
caravan.
but-
Idiot
but-
Abroad.
Who?
An Idiot Abroad.
Oh, yeah.
Carl
that's
Pilkington.
fucking
Fucking
quality,
brilliant.
that
That is.
is.
He's just quality in anything he does. I just
He
love
really
people
is.
that like moan. I find it really funny.
Proper British man.
I love when he goes to that fucking tribe in the Amazon
What, when he has to jump off that
and he
thing?
slips.
Oh, fucking hell.
And he's like, they've just seen a white man for the first time in their life, and all I've done is slip over.
But he went off like the child's one, didn't
I
he, as
know,
well?
yeah.
Because he was too scared.
He's so
bless him.
funny, man.
Fuck off. I
You
mean,
ever seen when,
that's iconic, isn't it?
You seen him when he's on radio, Ricky Gervais, and he calls him about like being paid for a show he's done,
Yeah.
and he's like, "I've not seen my money." They say, "Oh, it's in a pot somewhere. It's in a pot. Where's this pot? Where's my money?" He's tiling his roof, and he's like, "I've just had 16 missed calls off you. I'm trying to tile my roof here." Or just, like, do his gutter in, and he's like, "Can you just go away?"
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he
love
said
him.
that, didn't he? He's like, everyone thinks I'm rich and famous. I'm not. They
No.
take it from me.
Breaking news. Max and Charlie about to talk about sports.
Over to you guys.
International football, like the quality of it is just horrendous. It's
International
so
football.
boring to watch, and it's just shit.
I feel like as an England fan, it is the word. But,
But-
like, if you were from a smaller country, like
But-
you're from
Yeah.
like Iran, and Iran got to the World Cup, you'd be going mental. You'd be like,
Yeah, I know. But it's just weird. Like, you'll stick James Maddison in that Spurs squad this season. Played unreal all season until he's been injured. Did he played? No, he didn't play, did he? Last
don't
night.
think
Okay, well, he's
so.
Saka then. Saka, absolutely brilliant player for Arsenal. For England, does nothing, and yet they play against the likes of like Malta and North Macedonia, and they can't do anything. Makes no sense to me. I think they just don't try. They don't try, and it shouldn't be like if you're playing for your country, you should try even harder than you do for your club.
Yeah, but yeah,
Well,
And it's just horrendous,
I
really.
saw Rio Ferdinand talking earlier with Joe Cole on a podcast, I think, and he was saying that when they were with England, they could be like there was never an easy game, whereas with
No.
the club, they said there were probably loads of games, hundreds that you just easily coasted through it.
I don't get how though.
But for England, they were like you could play.
Yeah, I just don't see it because personally, even the likes of like Accrington Stanley are still better than the likes of like Malta, in my opinion, in terms of
Yeah.
football. So for me, I just don't get it. I just don't think they try, and I think there's no need for international breaks apart from tournaments.
There's no like cohesion as a team. Is there?
Yeah, that's
because
the
there's
problem. They just don't get
rivalries.
much. Yeah,
It's all in the same league, really. I know there's a few like Bellingham that are Real Madrid and stuff like that.
yeah, but there's still going to be some rivalry there. And also, I think in terms of like international breaks and like how we've got like the qualifiers at the moment, I think if you like they should just bin off the qualifiers. You've got the FIFA rankings for a reason. What's the purpose
Yeah,
of
I feel
that
like we
then?
could just make one big World Cup where everyone competes. You
Well,
just seed
that,
everyone
yeah.
and then it sort of meshes as one.
That, or you can literally just take the top, like, what was it, like 36 teams? Yeah, top 36 teams in the FIFA ranking. Then they've earned it then.
But it just how would the other people get into the top ranking? They need a competition to win something or get far.
Well, I
To
don't
go
really
on.
know, but I just don't think there's any need for international breaks.
I feel
It's
like
just
the
boring.
Nations League.
Waste of
What's
time.
the point?
Waste
no
of
one
time.
cares about it.
No.
At all.
Like, oh, we won the Nations League. Oh, okay, cool.
Well, what even is it?
Exactly. But yeah,
Southgate out or
Southgate out.
It's
Yeah,
just so boring.
I have to say he
It puts me
did
to
throw
sleep.
me off a little bit with his team. They
Wow.
put out, like
Tomori
selected.
left back, didn't he? And Rashford's in it.
Oh, just
How?
don't get it. Just like look at form. It doesn't matter if they're playing in like
He's just
Premier
got his
League or not.
favourites, and he, like, always
Like, how is
Maguire.
Jordan Henderson in that team? It doesn't make any sense. Plays fucking Saudi right. What do you mean?
There's so many other midfielders.
He doesn't
defensive
deserve it.
midfielders
He
you
doesn't
could
deserve
get.
it at all. If you're going to move to Saudi, don't like bother
mean-
playing for England ever again. You deserve that for being like a greedy
Yeah.
bastard, really, in my
I know
opinion. So
Calvin Phillips is one of our best defensive midfielders for England, but
Yeah.
doesn't play for City.
yeah,
Doesn't
well, I
even
could have
get
told you
on the
there and
pitch.
then he shouldn't have left Leeds. Or even if he went to like a smaller club, what are you going to City for? He
When
knew he
they've
wasn't
got
going to play.
Had Rodri, he was like, yeah, I'm going to compete with the best.
Yeah,
CM in
literally,
the
yeah.
world.
So stupid. It doesn't matter about
I'm not
trophies.
sure.
I'd rather play football.
yeah, true.
Waste of time,
No
honestly.
dumb decision. Sam,
My unpopular opinion is that football is way too complicated nowadays.
Yeah, I agree.
There's like Pep's got his new tactic of the 3-2-4-1. 3 centre backs, 2 CDMs, 2 wingers, 2 cams, and a striker. Huh?
That's
It's
it,
just
yeah.
it doesn't even make any sense at all.
Do you feel like they're being put like, I don't know, just maybe put under pressure to come up with stupid shit like
Oh, I
that?
think
You know
that's
what I
what
mean?
it
Because the
is, yeah.
game's grown from everyone used to play 4-4-2,
Yeah,
and it was just
and now
go
it's
on the
like
pitch.
come up with the big next.
I feel
thing,
like they're
innit?
just sort of like, oh, fuck it, I'll try it.
Now it's
Just
you've
they just
got
get
roles
bored.
like trickeristas and liberos, and you're like,
What?
doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
it's so stupid. Really is. And VAR, stupid. Just miss the good old days. Like even from when like we were growing up, like sort of like the BPL, sort of like Barclays era, like
Barclays era
that
was
United
so
squad, like
Hull-
Wayne Rooney, even like
Hull,
Arsenal and stuff.
Blackburn, QPR,
Yeah,
Bolton, Blackpool.
that's just
all
prime
in the
football.
Prem,
And I don't think it
Reading.
will ever get close to it again because once you put VAR in, you can't take it away, even though people hate it, but then they
Ridiculous.
love it. And it's just too much.
We need it. We need it to work.
Too much
don't
analysis
we?
and stuff, and it's just like just play the game. Do you know
It's,
what I mean?
it's ruined the game to be
It has,
fair.
yeah.
like
It's gone too
really slow.
political.
Yeah.
Too political. Just
But-
play the game.
But those VAR like conversations that they actually release are just
They are, yeah.
It's like 3 idiots just talking. to
Honestly,
themselves.
They'll talk
if
and
you
say,
just
like,
stick me on the pitch to referee, I'm
But then
pretty sure I'll do a
might be
better job.
penalty, might be a penalty. Give me 10 minutes to check it, please.
Can we just have a replay on that? He's 2-footed him. I don't know what to
His-
do
his
here.
Legs come off, but I'm not sure if it's a red card.
It could be a
I'm not
penalty or a
sure.
corner. I'm not sure. Can we just have a replay? They somehow still get it wrong with all
It's
the
just horrible.
technology and
Like,
all the
people's-
VAR.
Everyone's seeing it on the TV, like some
Multiple times.
50-year-old guy called
Yeah.
Barry
Yeah.
watching it in the pub, half drunk, can't even see the TV properly.
Still knows what's
the
going
right
on.
decision.
Yeah.
These people that are trained professionals.
Do you know what does
But
annoy
are
me as
they?
well?
Yeah.
Fucking Mike Dean as well. When people when the pundits are like, it was clear foul. No, you don't know the
Well,
laws of the game.
actually, let me get
Shut
me book
up.
out.
You don't either. You got it wrong a million times.
The handball rule, for one, doesn't even make sense. It's just like,
I swear they
if
change
they
it every
feel
other
like
week as
it,
well.
if they're like, that kind of look like a bad handball, I might
Yeah.
give that one.
I feel like it should just be if it hits your arm, no matter where the ball
It's
is.
got to be an unnatural position for your arms. If your
Yeah, it
arms
has
are
to
like
be
here,
natural.
if your arms are like running and you're like that, you can't really do anything.
It's still disrupting play. That's my problem
It's just
with
a
it.
weird, like,
I feel
Yeah,
like
but
if
if
it's just,
someone kicks, like,
thing.
deliberately just kicks a ball at you to get a
Well,
handball,
yeah, I get
snipe,
that,
do you know
but
what I
like-
mean?
remember Liverpool and Spurs, the final?
Mm.
Sissoko handball.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
penalty. He's got his hand here for some reason.
Well, that's clear and obvious. isn't it?
Mane crosses it. He's stood right in front of him and it just hits his arm like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, he put his arm up to like signal someone or something. I can't remember what. But Mane's kicked it
Kicks it
straight
straight
into his
at him.
hand.
yeah.
It's the two.
It's one of those, isn't it?
What's worse?
Yeah. It's sort of it's a lot of fucking politics as well.
No, it is,
I'd never
yeah.
want to be a ref because it's you can never
It's
win in it.
horrendous,
Do you
yeah.
know what I
Can't
mean?
win.
You can't win, but you definitely can't win with fucking VAR as
No,
well.
no.
Christ, scrap that. Because I'd rather go with the crowd. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like you can sense if say if someone's offside, the home fans if they've just conceded, they're not gonna not let that go. Do you know what I mean? They'll be like screaming for offside.
Mm.
So what I don't get is when there's a goal and no one's screaming for offside, and then they fucking VAR it, and then it was actually offside by a millimeter,
Mm.
but no one in the stand knew. So you've disrupted the game just to pull it back for a centimeter offside, and it's like realistically, is it?
Yeah, a centimetre just not going to
No.
affect the
Well,
game.
have you seen the new rule Arsene Wenger wants to put in? Is
No.
that, you know how you're offside now, you've got a tiny bit. Oh,
Yeah.
You're offside. It would be that if your whole body's offside.
Oh, is
So
it?
if you still have like your shoelace
Oh, shit.
onside, you'd be onside.
That's going to be massive
I
for
feel like that'd
strikers
be
and
like-
wingers, isn't it?
That'd
Mm.
change the game.
Oh, massively, yeah, but it'd be better.
Because you know,
Defenders would have to constantly be goal side.
yeah, because you
Ball
normally say
side.
give it a yard, don't you, on the defender? But if that's true, you can
could really
fucking
offside
give it
trap.
nothing.
Yeah,
Very
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
actually,
True.
quality.
Right, I'll go with mine. We're all football based. I
Mhm.
don't know if you've seen it, but that's what I was researching. I was getting it up for you. Sorry if I mispronounce it. I fucking will. Behzinga should not be allowed to play football again after the challenge on Bernard Parker. This is South Africa. He's football, I think. I don't know if you've seen it.
No,
I haven't
But-
seen the video.
For me, if we go back on it again, there.
I mean, it is.
If you stop it there, he's not gone for the ball
No,
at
he
all.
hasn't.
Look at his leg.
It's like, have you seen that
It's
Marcelo
just
one?
flopped.
Where he like accidentally lands on his leg and his
Fucking
legs.
hell.
No.
Yeah, so his leg's just gone to jelly basically.
that's gross.
But to me, that's deliberate. And if
Yeah.
he now can't play football, like even
Like,
if he's out for like a year, I think he doesn't deserve to come. He should be double whatever he finally comes back to the field. You know what I mean? If it
Yeah.
takes him 6 months, that player should not be able to play until 12 months.
Yeah, but there's no way of knowing if it's deliberate or not, really.
The ball was at his
Yeah, but
feet, and he's gone over the ball
He
to
still
take
could
him
have,
out.
like, I know it sounds stupid, but he still could have just misjudged it. You don't know.
But
There's no way of knowing. If there was
like,
malicious
blinked
intent, then yeah.
as he'd like gone in and he moved so far, he's like, oh, right, I'm just going straight
Yeah,
for his
right.
leg.
I
But
don't know.
Depends
Well,
on context.
they-
I
they
think
have-
that's a bit harsh to ban him. Like for the same time.
I think that there's been worse stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Well, there's the one that Pete. Remember Peter Schmeichel like threw up on the side of the pitch. That's how bad it was. Like the bone was like sticking out.
Yeah.
There's been horrendous ones. There
there's
was
that
one.
that slit
I
down
think
his
a Blues.
calf.
Blues were playing like Arsenal back in like I don't know, like the Barclays era, and like a Blues played literally like everyone says it's like the worst challenge they've ever seen. It was like terrible.
Yeah, but that's a different era, isn't it?
but they couldn't show it on TV. Yeah, but even so, well, same
I
thing.
mean, some of the stuff
won't
like Roy
find it.
Keane did in Sooners. Have you seen the one where Sooners just like stamps on someone?
No.
Like, he like,
Just fully
kicks
just
front
what
them from
deliberately
under and
stamps
they
on them.
fall. He's over top of them like that shouting. He
Just
just goes
stamp.
like bang on their leg.
Yeah.
It's like,
You should be out. Should be out for
but in
fucking
Sooners' time,
months,
that was
man.
like, I'll get up, we'll carry on.
Yeah.
Shake hands at the end.
No, to be fair. They had him on a podcast, Mr. Jelly Legs, after his leg got fucking broken. And they said, did you feel that he did it deliberately, and he seems like a proper sound bloke, and he was like, yeah, to be fair, it did feel a bit malicious because they must have had something go on before the game.
Do
you know what I mean?
that. You are coming in at some force.
Yeah, and studs up as well. Like you could
As
say,
a footballer, not put your foot like that.
You could say he was going for the ball, but while you studs up as well and that high up.
Story time? Yeah, I think so.
So talk us through the trip of Poland, Warsaw.
Well, it already wasn't that great of a trip. I'm not gonna sugarcoat
Wow.
it. It was rough. It was a lovely place. I mean, probably the cheapest place we've been for drinks. If you want a place with cheap drinks.
Yeah, well, cheap everything.
Everything.
I could not believe, sorry to interrupt, but the Ubers were ridiculously cheap.
Yeah.
15-minute drive, about 2-3 quid.
I mean, in Polish money,
Brilliant.
it looks really bad. It's like something like 40 Polish, whatever they call their money.
Schlothy.
But if you convert it to ours, it's like a fiver.
It's fuck all.
It's so
cheap,
there.
yeah.
But the trip was, not great as it all. And then we're going to the airport on the way home. We're already a bit going home, got work tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. We all go through security, all go through passport control. And then we're sat down at our gate and I check the ticket. Just, as you do, just what you would do. Look at the time. That seems a bit early. We're here a bit early. I go, Max, can you show me your ticket? He's like, why? I'm like, can I just see it? Says that Max's flight's at like 11:30, which is pretty close to the time we're probably there at like 10.
Yeah.
I'm look at mine. I'm like, that says like 5:30 on mine. They're like, what? I'm like, I've bought the wrong ticket, and I was stuck. But it sounds stupid, and it is stupid. But in the group chat, there's a screenshot of the flight.
I know exactly what you've done.
The top flight is the flight everyone else got. The below in the screenshot, there's 2 flights. The second one is the one I decided to buy. So I was stuck in Poland, waiting for another 5
Didn't you
hours.
message Aoife and say, like, which flight do I buy? And she said, like, the 9 o'clock one.
I think I messaged and she said, look in the group chat. That's what it was.
Oh, sounds like Aoife.
So I'd looked in the group chat and then gone,
Oh, no.
it must just be this one because we won't want to get up that early.
Yeah.
Clearly we did. And clearly I didn't click.
You say that earlier, and you left it like the apartment at like 9 o'clock.
Yeah. You know what's annoying as well? We were saying when we was actually on the flight, there was tons of like
Yeah,
seats.
literally. Yeah.
And like I said, surely they'd be able to let them on if there's like people that are not turned up or they got spare seats. So we tried it with the woman behind the desk, and you could literally say anything to her. You could buy another ticket on the spot, and she wouldn't let you do anything.
No.
She was like, "There's no chance you're getting on."
She was vile.
She was horrible, to be fair. She was like, sorry, you've got the wrong ticket, so you're gonna have to fucking stay here by yourself, mate, for 6 hours.
But yeah, I literally just sat, and the highlight of it was like getting up to go to the toilet, and like my phone going up in percentage, and like, oh, my water's running out, I have to go get another water. I was like,
what did you watch the whole time?
I was just sort of on my phone. I downloaded games for like the flight. And just sort of look through TikTok and Instagram.
Did you not have any downloaded like Netflix?
Nah, I was just watching the clock.
He said it was Wi-Fi. To be fair. That's a good thing. Some airports don't have Wi-Fi, so.
And there was the charger there, so I was fine.
Yeah, you were lucky in a way.
But I bet it was quite scary as well.
It was like really stressed.
Like a foreign country just by yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Anything could happen to me now. Anything could happen on the plane.
And
how do I get back from the airport on my own?
Yeah.
I've never flown on my own.
Yeah.
If I could have mentally prepared to fly on my own, I would have been fine.
I was going to say, if you've had like a solo travel before, that's fine, but you just literally got thrown in the deep end
and be like,
in a foreign country. About
I still can't believe it happened, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was one of those where like you can probably laugh at it now.
Yeah.
But in the
I
moment,
at it pretty much the day after. Really.
Yeah,
it was funny.
I was just like, I'm such a moron.
It's just like your face was like, yeah.
I literally just froze. I was like.
But then everyone was pissing themselves. But I thought, like, I put myself in your shoes. I was thinking, fuck it.
I didn't laugh hard enough though. Like in the moment,
you are.
I didn't.
Yeah,
laugh
I've never
hard
seen you
enough.
more concerned about anyone in your life.
No, I was actually
You're normally like
Oh
Who
yeah,
gives a
I-
fuck?
on the
I was-
same
yeah, I
holiday
just
with my
couldn't-
nuts fucking
Yeah,
Yeah,
allergy
but that was
reaction.
funny though. So.
Laughing your head off.
That was
As soon
quite
as
funny.
Sam orders the wrong flight, oh my god, are you alright?
I had
Yes,
Ethan
I
and
like
Kayla
it.
message me. Kayla was like, I'm so sad to leave you. I was like,
Oh, yeah, it wasn't funny. I
Everyone-
wasn't going to stay.
no, I wouldn't expected
that.
anyone to, but
No, because
What
cost a
a
pretty-
story.
it always wasn't the best trip. I was like,
Obviously not
just
the cake
tops it
on
off.
top.
and then
Yeah,
that was just like
course.
the shit coated
Yeah.
cherry on top of the shit cake. And I was just like, oh, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is that? I bet your heart just sank as
It
soon
did.
as you
As soon as
saw
I
my
saw
photo.
your one and I
Oh.
realised what I'd done,
One of those moments, isn't it?
your stomach just goes boom.
Oh.
And I was like,
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, I've got time. But because she said as well, oh, why would you say this as well? So it was whilst we were boarding, so pretty
Yeah,
much
horrible.
getting on the flight. And then she goes, oh yeah, if you came 40 minutes before, we could have sorted it out. What fucking good is that now? Why have you told us that?
cheers
so
for that.
stupid.
You just
Yeah,
told me I
cheers,
could
Al.
have gone.
Yeah.
Literally, thanks.
You could have
now
gone
I
on
don't.
it if you had hindsight.
I
Like,
could have got on if I'd bought the right ticket. To be
Yeah.
fair, that'd been ideal situation.
Exactly.
Very true. I'm a celeb.
I'm a celebrity.
Mm,
Yeah, just started.
Have you been watching it,
I have actually. Yeah,
Sam?
I have.
Oh,
I
you
watched
have?
the first episode. I didn't watch much of the second one, but I have watched the first one.
yeah. It was some funny moments.
Is
To be
there?
fair, Farage's arse has been out.
I did see that though.
I had to turn away because I was just getting too excited. So
Had to go to the toilet.
I was getting too nervous really about it. And yeah, also Farage and Fred going
Going
toe
at
to
it.
toe
About Brexit.
about
I
Brexit.
fucking hate
It
politics.
was
Oh,
happening.
so do I.
They put politicians
Why
in, it's
bring it
gonna
up?
come
Why
up.
bring it up? I was just be like,
But you could see Fred just waiting for his opportunity.
yeah, but
As
why
soon
bother?
as they start talking anything politics,
I just
it's
don't
like,
get it
talk
because
about
you know
bollocks.
his stance on it because he was the guy that fucking started it all. So why are you bringing it up? As
Yeah.
if he's going to go
Yeah,
around and go,
Cameron.
oh, you know, actually, I
Yeah.
think you're right.
Yeah, it's true.
What do you mean?
But then, like, I saw all the comments saying they were back in Nigel. They were saying go back to France if you don't like
does he?
it.
Does he live in England? I don't think
No,
he
yeah, I
does.
think he's
I
a
think so.
citizen.
I think he's
UK
lived
Oh,
here
is
for a
it?
while
I think so,
now.
yeah.
I thought he lived in
He's still
France.
got
I
a
was a bit
French
confused.
accent.
I
No,
was
I
like, does he
think
live in
that's why
France?
that's why he was saying we. I
right.
assume he's a UK citizen
Yeah,
now. If
probably.
he's
It's
saying,
fair. It
if
would,
he's
it
talking
would,
about
would have
the
affected him quite
us,
badly with like his restaurant and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But
Well, he was talking about food and it, and having to import everything's way more expensive.
oh
now.
yeah,
Well,
I
yeah.
could have told you that.
We've got no fucking connections now. Pretty much everyone hated us before when we were in the EU. So now that we've just fucked them over.
Farage was just like, yeah, but we got our own rules now. And
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
the rules that will still fuck us over anyway.
Well, that's what he said. He said at least now it's down to us, not anyone else.
But like,
Fucking hell! Look what we've done
I'm
with the
not being
country when
funny,
it has been
yeah,
down to
no.
us.
I'd rather not leave it in Rishi's hands. To be
Yeah,
honest,
No,
it's
I
a bit
think we're in
incompetent.
better hands with Putin or Donald Trump. To be honest.
I actually would, at least, and it's entertaining. Rishi doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, if we like Kim Jong Un,
It's sort of like,
wow,
oh, just
wow.
You
ban
live
this
life
dog
on the
today.
edge,
But
them
like,
not.
you know what I mean? Like Donald Trump or something, he was entertaining. Even Boris Johnson, like,
Yeah.
he was terrible politician, but he's just funny.
Rishi's just like,
Rishi's
might-
just
might
there.
ban Excel bullies and then
Just a maths.
I just hate him so much. And the funny thing is, we didn't even vote him in.
yeah. No.
And it's
Well,
promising.
we didn't vote in thingy either.
Boris.
No, what's her name? That lasted about 10
Liz Truss.
seconds.
Oh,
Vote
yeah,
her in either.
but it's what it is, isn't it? No, we're pretty sure we did.
No, because we took over from Boris. We haven't voted our last two
Fantastic.
prime ministers in. Which is
Just do the election,
amazing.
guys.
But everyone gets fucking heated when, like I say, when people say they don't vote.
I
But
just
what-
don't bother. I won't
Why
bother.
would I
I
vote for a circus?
There's
You know what I
nothing
mean?
to vote for
Yeah.
now because
They're all the same.
everything's awful.
They're all
If
the
you don't
same.
vote for Tory or Labour, there's no point voting because and no one else is going to get in or even
No.
get a majority.
Or the Green Party.
That's what they've just got no chance ever.
But I'm just
Yeah.
and Labour's
I
not
mean,
good now
for me-
anyway. Nothing's good.
because
No.
Keir Starmer's rich anyway, so he doesn't understand what it's like for half the people in the population, and he's a bit of a champagne socialist anyway, so like not that bothered. And then also just Tories, like imagine voting Tory. Ugh,
Oh, Cam Young.
can never be me.
The Tories
Fucking
watching.
doing
in the
this. Even though I get
comments
called Tory
saying, "I
constantly.
love Tories.
No, make a clip out of it. If you
I
vote
go
Tory,
to
just die.
Waitrose often.
Just die, please.
If you're a what?
If you're a
What?
Tory, just die, please.
And Labour getting power.
Just
now.
grow up.
Bro,
Disgusting. Anyway,
fair enough.
yeah. How have we got to that from one celeb? Anyway.
Politics.
Politics,
with
no,
Farage.
Sure.
Farage, yeah.
Other notable moment. Oh well, actually, I'll get your opinion. Who do you think's going to win early on?
Already.
To be honest, I haven't watched it. I've just seen clips, but
It is good.
Think
to
of
be
the
fair.
ones they're gonna bring in halfway through. Have you seen
Yeah.
like the leaked ones that might?
Who are they?
no.
There's one I've got no idea who he is, but it's that boxer for Scouse box. What's his
Oh,
name?
Tony Bellew.
Tony Bella.
Tony-
That's
Bellew,
it.
yeah.
He.
Oh,
God,
God,
He went on
hate him.
SAS, didn't he? as
I
well?
hate him.
Yeah,
He's
when-
so
I just-
annoying. It is.
I quite like him.
Oh no, he's a bit of a knob. I think.
Nah, if him and David Hay, that whole like, beef, if you saw what they had,
Yeah.
he was actually class what he did.
But,
Because David Hay was a fucking cocky
oh no,
bastard
it
in
was
his
yeah.
prime.
But yeah, I'll just. Who's gonna? I don't really know who's gonna win. To be honest, I could.
Big,
I
big
can tell you who's gonna
cast.
go out first.
Who?
That's Sam Thompson probably.
Do you think?
He's just annoying.
See, I think
man.
he's
I
either
like
gonna go.
him.
He's
He's
either gonna win it
talking.
or go out first.
ADHD.
I just don't want to hear him talking more.
No, he actually has got.
Oh no, I've
ADHD.
seen the whole that him
He should
telling Zara.
It reminds me a bit of Tom Mills.
Because I think I like everyone else. On
You saying so Sam? You're trying to say that Sam hates Tom Mills?
No, I'm just saying he's always happy, like Labrador energy.
Yeah, no, he is very Labrador energy. I
Yeah.
think, like you
True.
said, he's like Marmite. You either love him or hate him.
I quite
He
like
comes
him.
off a bit strong, I will say.
Yeah, I quite like him.
But I like his energy.
I think that Nella Rose will probably win.
probably.
To be fair,
probably.
She's
Oh,
funny to be
oh,
fair.
I don't think she is.
He's the woke person to give it to as well.
I don't think
Yeah.
she is. I think she's like Carmen Houston a little bit, like,
Oh,
No, but
like
it's like-
humor.
He's a black woman. They're gonna be like, I almost would love it if she won.
Yeah,
They
true.
put that on the front and go, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas if Farage won it,
Christ.
everyone would go, no,
No.
can't have that.
Yeah, but it was like Matt Hancock. Like everyone loves him now.
Well,
It's
Yeah.
sort of come full circle. So I
I
feel
don't
like
know
it's
if
going to
they
be the
love
same.
him. I think that's.
No, I think they've grown to like him because he's
but
just
it's
funny.
More just
Yeah, but he
people
just-
laugh at him more now. rather than
Yeah,
actively
he
want
just
to
Yeah.
like
hates it, doesn't he?
Yeah,
now?
fair.
He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, to be
Like
fair.
when he's on SAS as well,
He
isn't
went
he?
on. You see
He
him
went on it.
shouting at his, in his
Yeah.
face, and he's like,
So funny.
What
Christ.
kind of answers? Huh? Or what? Whatever he said.
Brilliant.
a woman goes off on him.
Um,
She does.
Mental.
Second hot topic:
Go on.
Bazinga's fighting Joe Weller, or apparently, I don't know if it's sure. Or not. I think Joe Weller's called Bazinga out for a fight.
Yeah.
Which,
I've heard Behzinga talking about it on his podcast with Faith as well. But Joe, I really want to see Joe Weller come back, man. Everyone like hates him all of a sudden. I know he's done some shit
I
stuff.
never really found him that funny.
Yeah,
No.
I was a rumor
But he
upon
was
Weller.
perfect for that time of funny
Yeah.
when it was everything
Yeah.
wasn't really that funny.
Yeah.
I just
2012
feel like
humour was like MLG era.
Yeah,
That stuff just wasn't funny.
It just wasn't.
Yeah.
Looking
funny.
back at it now, you think, how did I find that funny?
yeah, literally.
Like the smoke weed every day, fucking
Yeah,
all that
that
type of
stuff,
shit.
yeah.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, no, I thought I grew up on him. To be fair, I watched every single one.
Doesn't
His
surprise me.
internet melts, fucking
I
amazing.
used to watch a few of them.
Yeah,
they were quite
they're,
funny.
they're okay. I just felt like I don't know. It's like-
But I literally, I think last year I went back and just looked at it randomly at some of the internet melts,
Yeah.
and I am like, this isn't funny.
Really?
because
Looking
to me,
back at
all
them
it seemed
now,
like he
I'm
was
like-
doing is just saying stuff in a weird voice. And
Here
I
he
was like,
does. He
Little
just
boy
reads out a
died.
tweet in a weird voice and then goes, that person's a weird.
But I found that funny.
or you know
for
where he
some
goes like kitchen sink, and you're like, how is that funny?
It was.
He's like
then,
it's like a soundboard.
but
He
now
really
it's
is.
just
Oh,
like-
shut up,
Oh,
Joe.
look at
It sounds a bit cringe.
Get back in the
instead
gym,
of-
lift some weights.
No,
But I hope he
I love
wins.
Joe, man. I hope he wins as
Oh,
well.
is it?
I
Bazinga's a
quite
cocky
like
swat.
Behzinga,
That-
but
No, he's so
Behzinga-
cocky.
What's her name?
Faye.
Faye.
That podcast. Oh,
I
I
hate
ha-
Faye.
They just argue on my podcast.
They're
All they
like
do.
Passive, I hate.
Why are they with
passive-aggressive
each other?
stuff.
I don't know.
She looks a bit like the Grinch. I
She looks
think.
like Cal
It's just
Freezer.
like-
Like dead.
No, she looks more like the Grinch.
Fuck off. She looks like Cal
Have you
Freezer.
seen that thing from when she just bought a horse? And
Oh,
because she's like mad on horses. as
yeah.
well.
Didn't she buy it out of his money and didn't
Something
give
like
him
that.
anything?
And then he was like,
She's
what the
vile,
hell? He
though,
didn't
she
even know
is.
about it.
Yeah.
It's
She's
just-
vile. Like
I
she.
hate-
Have you heard the things
it's
that
made
she
me
said?
dislike
What?
She was like, if I wasn't pregnant, that me and Malkova thing, I would have broke up with you.
Yeah. No, that's
It's
what
like,
I mean.
why would you say that?
But then that shows.
I know it's bad what he did, but
Like, if you speak to your girlfriend about that, they'll side with Faith. Do you know what I mean? Saying,
Yeah.
oh, because of that thing with Mia Khalifa. Khalifa's.
me and Malkova.
Malkova.
I do. Yeah, I get it though. It was
I,
bad.
don't,
It was
I
bad,
understand
but,
that.
Yeah.
but she's just fucking done.
But she just-
dancing.
If you're gonna-
She's doing dancing on ice and grinding
Yeah.
on.
Is she doing
bloody
Dancing on
Wes
Ice?
Wes Nelson or whatever his
She's
name
doing
is.
Dancing on
Yeah,
Ice. Has she been announced? I know
don't-
she was. I was just saw that she was with Wes Nelson. I was
Is
like,
she
what's
famous
going
for
on
any
here?
reason?
Just
or
getting
is
No,
fucking
no.
yatted
that
up
She's literally just
how-
famous because she's
because of
beefing.
Behzinga, yeah. Just takes his money and
Literally,
insults
yeah.
him on a podcast.
She's vile. I do
On
like
his
her
own
hair though.
podcast.
The one thing I do
Dark
like about her
Record.
is her hair, and that's it. But
What the fuck?
I like the fringe. I'm a fan.
That
Um,
was
Her
so
nose is weird. Her
rogue.
nose is turned up and tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally is like the Grinch people.
I know. Yeah, she's just.
Nah, if
It's
you
a bit
put a side
weird,
by
ain't
side
she?
with Freezy, I don't know how you can look.
Is it
look
Freezy
at
on massive now?
He might
He looks a bit like
but
Jar Jar
He's got
Binks.
a little bit of that. as
True,
well.
actually. That's
He does
what
a
Cal
what?
Freezy
Jar
looks
Jar
like.
Binks.
Jar Jar Binks.
You don't know who that is, do
Jar
you?
Jar Binks on screen.
No, it's in Star Wars.
When you see
Okay.
a picture, you'll go, oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Something like that.
But no, I'm not a fan of that podcast. No hate on them.
Good
but,
Day
like,
podcast is clear.
It's really not, but sure.
No, that's the thing. I feel like our content is actually better. It's just because he's famous.
Well, we don't have some couple bickering on it.
I feel like we
Yeah.
should just get Liam and Eve from.
Show Max.
Well, I'll put it on the cam.
He's
He
like
does a
Cal
little bit.
Freezy.
Fuck yeah.
Jar Jar Binks is like the best character in
Oh,
Star
don't
Wars.
worry, this one.
Him and Jabba the Hutt are the best characters.
I love Jar Jar Binks.
See, I never watched Star Wars, but I used to play the game on
Star
P-
Wars Battlefront.
Lego.
No,
Oh, the Lego one.
I think it was the Lego
From
one.
like the
Yeah.
DS.
Yeah.
Yeah, quality game.
Quality.
Wow.
Amazing World of Gumball voice actor. They're at some party thing. I'm not even sure where the backstory for it is, but they're in a taxi. It's him, or they're driving with a friend or something. But it's him, someone else, a Dream, all in a car. And the voice actor for Gumball is very drunk, and he's talking to Dream. He says something about how he's got ADHD and he's got this, he's got that. And Dream goes, yeah, I've got ADHD as well. And then the voice actor of Gumball decides to say, yeah, but when you said, that's what the mask is, doing his song, he went, I thought you were a faggot, is what he said. And he was just like, it's terrible.
So he called Dream a
But
faggot.
People are siding with the voice actor of Gumball.
Oh, that.
Well, some people are. Obviously, people not from like LGBTQ and like Dream fans.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people dislike Dream.
Yeah. I
There's a lot of
fucking
people
hate
siding
Dream.
I've just
yeah.
never watched him. I don't even
What,
know who he
Dream?
was.
He's a
I
He-
feel like a boomer sometimes.
His
I just don't know
videos
these
were,
people.
like, normal. They were
Yeah,
just
but
like them
it's
playing
like-
fun on Minecraft.
I just kept
but,
seeing it on like
He was
on my
cla-
TikTok
he
with
was-
him and Tommy in it, and all like the coloured hair girls,
yeah.
like Discord kittens,
just him as a
Ew, ew.
person.
just like posting like, "Oh, I love Tommy," and he's not funny.
Nah.
He's just not. Oh, he's just stupid. don't
I
get it.
did used to love his Minecraft videos.
The Dream Minecraft, like the Hunter,
the speed
things,
runs.
They were class
I've
videos.
never
They're so
watched it.
good.
I feel like
They
it's
are.
such a boomer sometimes.
Him as a person is really weird.
As soon as he did the face reveal.
Did he
Well,
do a face reveal?
He did the face reveal, but
Is
you
he
know the
ugly?
picture that came out the year before where it was really fat?
Oh, yeah.
You can see in his face, it's definitely him.
Yeah.
He just lost loads of weight and then did a face reveal.
Fair enough.
Exactly. So didn't they get into a full-on fist fight as
Apparently,
well? Yeah.
they got into a fight, but there's no video of that. There is a video of him calling,
Call him a faggot.
you know,
Oh, is it?
there is video. I think it's Dream recording. I think
Okay.
because he's in the back seat,
Yeah.
and Gumball's leaning over the passenger
Shit.
side.
Big
And it's
beef,
just-
man.
So that's on Twitter somewhere.
Well, of course, always on Twitter. There's been a lot of big beef recently as
No,
well.
sure.
I was saying with HS TikTok and Big Zerk as
Big
well.
Circa. That's sad, man.
Yeah, but he represented the Brits well, I thought.
Oh,
And,
yeah,
and what I
he
loved
beat the
about
shit out of him, didn't he?
well,
Easily.
he decked him twice, but then you've still got Zerka fans saying, "Oh, when he mounted him on the end, he could have fucked him
I
up."
don't know who
Like,
this
He
Circa
was
is
eating
either.
dinner with his
HS
girlfriend.
I
wasn't
was
he?
gonna
Who's
say, if he,
Zerka?
huh?
Who's
He's
Circa?
like-
Some gym person.
Massive. He makes
Some, like,
HS TikTok look small.
he's
Oh.
huge.
Like that's how
Mm.
fucking big he is.
Okay.
And HS dropped him twice. And like HS said, if he really wanted to hurt him, he could have fucking stamped when he was down. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm.
He let him get up pretty much twice, and then they were like wrestling in the street. And I think HS basically said like, separate it now because the police are gonna come. You need to get your story straight and everything.
Yeah.
And then what I respect most about HS is that after it all, he was like, you had these fucking clout chasers like coming up to him with the phone in his face and shit and saying like, "Oh, you won this, that, and the other." And he's like, "No one fucking won here. What was the point of that? He's just turned up on me when I'm having a date. Like, who's won? We've just had a fight for what?
Yeah.
Just because clout chasers are running their money and shit, running their mouth, and they just want to see that." But one of Zerka's boys was not close, but I think used to speak to HS. Snaked him out and gave the location of HS when he was on the date. And then
Real.
after the fight, he was trying to like record HS, and HS was like, "Tell you and your fucking security guard to get back now, alright? So I'll kill you both." And I was like, "Fair play."
Brilliant.
Snaked him out.
Mm.
But no, I'd like to see him get in the ring. Oh, there was,
That's how it started.
it was though.
Someone
but-
asked HS if he'd fight him, and he was like, nah, I wouldn't fight him in a ring, but I'd fight him in the street.
It's just like,
And that's
what?
Zerka was like, yeah, I will then. And then that
Oh, so then he sort of asked for it. Then they really didn't.
Oh, is that what HS said?
yeah, that's
Oh,
what he
did
said.
it?
But it was like, you didn't actually want to, him
Yeah.
having dinner with a girl. And
Yeah,
then
it's
he
a bit of a
pulls
shit
up on
time
him.
to pull up on
Didn't
them.
actually really want it to happen.
Yeah. But that's another one as well, circling around, is Ed Matthews and Joe Weller. They
Yeah.
did a bit of
Oh,
a face-off.
Ed
Such a knobber.
Matthews is such a knob.
Agreed.
What about Simple Simon getting back in the ring?
See him come
I-
down on a mobility scooter.
They've seen him.
He's
Like,
on his
remember the
stage
Sidemen
walk.
charity match? He was like begging the Sidemen. He was like every
Was
single
it?
day, like KSI, please let me play.
But I do find
And he
him really
emailed,
funny now.
he emailed their like info, and they said like you're too old. And he's like, no, I'm not too old. I can still run around. But if I am too old, I can just be a coach or something. So he was like, I just really want to get involved. It was really sad actually.
Oh.
I do find him really funny.
The
All his
fall off.
videos. You remember the horse video that come out?
No.
The horse.
The
Video.
horse
Oh,
video, yeah.
yeah.
Everyone.
Oh, yeah,
he
he kept
makes fake
saying-
videos. He's like, everyone's been messaging me saying, "Are you the guy in the horse video?" He's like, "No, I'm not." Every video he does on TikTok now is him like basically crying. He's
Replying.
like, no,
There's some characters on TikTok, man.
But he
Imagine
is funny.
sticking them
I
all
think
in a
he's
room,
funny.
just letting them just do whatever.
That's
Like,
what the Misfits
Luke
boxing
Bennett,
is.
fucking.
Remember Callum's Corner? Tic Tac Head.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I
iconic.
watched a video of his like not too long ago, and it was like eating edibles,
What the
and it's like he
fuck?
filmed himself doing edibles, and he's just really hot. It
Isn't
was
the
so
video when
funny.
he's only drinking beer for like 24 hours? And he's like, "Oh god, my head."
Remember Afghan Dan as well?
Afghan
Pretty sure he
Dan.
went to prison recently.
Is he?
Yeah, I think
That
so.
doesn't surprise me, to be fair. He was a bit all over the shop, a bit.
Him and
Loose up
Callum's
there.
corner. Remember that diss track he did?
The Tic
Oh,
Tac.
diss track age was
My
just-
head
That
does not look like a
diss track, yeah,
sodding
was
tic
weird, man.
tac. That was weird, man.
It
That's
was
not made
weird.
willingly famous.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Square head and Tic Tac head.
Mm.
Outro. First word that comes to mind?
T.
Um,
Really boring.
The Tic Tac now. Let's go back to
Head.
Callum.
Fucking hell.
Well,
Should
that was
we redo
definitely, that was
that?
definitely
Should
the first word.
Yeah,
that came.
yeah, fucking hell.
No,
Right.
no, leave it at that. That was definitely the first word.
Oh,
Yeah,
Christ.
definitely the first word.
What was it? You said T, Tic Tac
T,
and
Tic
head.
Tac and head.
God.
That might be the worst one we've had, to be fair.
Brilliant.
Tic Tac.
Anyway,
We
guys.
managed to say Tic Tac head. That's the cue of stuff.
Why do you think I said it? Because you said Tic Tac, I said head, he said T, time to end. Thanks for watching, guys. If you made it this far, sorry. And also, don't
Yeah,
forget
I do
to.
apologise. Leave a 5-star review on Spotify. I've actually got 11 now, I'm pretty sure. So
Have we got 11 5-star
people are doing
reviews?
it.
Wow.
They're listening to me.
We've
I've got
like that.
power.
Yeah.
And ring the bell as well because
Ding,
you don't want to
ding.
miss.
Ding, ding.
notification.
Subscribe and ring the
I
bell.
should do that, to be
You
fair.
should, yeah.
I'm just a lazy
Just
editor.
don't miss when we upload because
We've got some
why would you?
bangers.
Why would you?
Some
Why would you? You
bangers
know what I mean?
coming,
We
dude.
provide the content, so
Yeah. We also got outed on Six-a-Side. And I'm here to set those allegations straight.
we got Alcid.
Yeah, saying our podcast is shit. It's not fucking
Who said that?
shit. Liam, the one I know.
Liam,
Yeah,
grow.
there you go. Grow up. You tell him as well, Sam.
Grow up.
Yeah, grow up. Okay. Shalom.